Hello. Have you ever wondered why some people always attract luck and fortune, while others face continuous challenges? You may not know it, but sometimes it's the daily habits you don't pay attention to, like how you clean your home, that can directly affect your destiny. In this video, we will explore 10 common mistakes people make while cleaning their homes, which, according to Buddhist teachings, can generate negative energy, attract misfortune, and even block prosperity. But don't worry. After watching this video, you will learn how to correct these mistakes and create a living space filled with positive energy, prosperity, and happiness. Imagine, with just simple changes in your daily cleaning habits, you could open a new door to luck and prosperity. Let's explore this together right now. As a longtime student of Buddhist teachings, I have observed that our living space clearly reflects the state of our inner selves and the flow of our personal energy. In Buddhist philosophy, cleaning is not just about keeping the house tidy, but also an important spiritual practice that helps purify the space and creates harmony between body, mind, and spirit. According to Buddhism, our living environment directly influences the flow of energy and our prosperity. A clean and organized home opens up space for positive energy, wealth, and good luck. On the other hand, if you maintain the habit of leaving your house cluttered, filled with trash, or keep broken items, it can lead to energy blockages, hindering growth and success in life. But perhaps you're wondering, how can I connect cleaning with Buddhist principles? The answer lies in the common mistakes we often make while cleaning, which we tend to overlook. These mistakes are not only about hygiene, but also deeply affect the atmosphere and energy in the home, which in turn directly influences wealth, work, and even relationships in life. So, what common mistakes in cleaning could be blocking your wealth and happiness? Let's explore the wrong habits that many of us may not even realize, but which have a significant impact on our living space and the energy around us. We will go over each mistake and discuss how to correct them to bring harmony, purity, and prosperity to our living environment. In this article, I will combine knowledge from Buddhist teachings with my own personal experiences, sharing how we can improve our living spaces not only through cleaning but also by nurturing our soul and spirit. Stay tuned and discover small but incredibly effective tips to transform your home into a place that welcomes positive energy, luck, and success. I'm sure that when you apply these principles in practice, you will see a significant change in your life, from work and finances to personal relationships. Keeping broken items in the house. Original content: broken or unused items in the household onto negative energy. According to Buddhism, everything material carries a certain energy. When you keep broken items, you are holding on to negative energy and causing a blockage in the flow of energy in your life. Personal opinion: I clearly remember having the habit of keeping broken items just because I didn't want to throw them away. For example, I had a lamp that no longer worked, but I kept thinking I would fix it someday. However, when I decided to clean up and remove these items, I noticed the space became more open, and my mind felt lighter. It was a lesson about letting go of things that no longer hold value and freeing both my living space and my mind. Specific example: have you ever kept an old item in a corner of your house, even though you know it doesn't work anymore, but you still hang on to it because it's not time to throw it away yet? In reality, every time we look at it, we inadvertently take in a stream of negative energy, feeling discouraged and helpless. Getting rid of these items not only frees up physical space, but also creates a more peaceful mental space. Have you ever kept broken items in your house thinking you'd fix them later? Do you think this could affect the energy in your living space? Neglecting hidden corners. Original content: according to Buddhism, dirty places, especially hidden corners of the house like under the bed, behind cabinets, or in closets, not only cause a lack of cleanliness but also accumulate bad energy. These areas are like dark corners in our minds, where negative emotions and unease are hidden. Personal opinion: one of the things I learned from Buddhism is that cleaning the hidden corners of the house is like purifying the soul. I remember that before, when I looked at areas like under the bed or a corner of the kitchen cabinet, I felt anxious and stressed. But after I cleaned these places, I felt a sense of lightness in my mind and a more harmonious living space. Specific example. Have you ever felt a bit uncomfortable when looking at those neglected corners in your house full of dust or piled up items? These dark corners are like unresolved issues in our lives. Cleaning them not only helps keep the house tidy, but also brings peace of mind. Hidden corners of your house, like under the bed or in the closet, are often overlooked. Have you noticed how these spaces might affect your sense of peace and calm? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinion. Letting trash accumulate in the house. Original content, trash, especially organic waste like leftover food, can cause the accumulation of negative energy, blocking the flow of wealth and prosperity. Buddhism advises us to not only clean our material surroundings, but also clear the clutter in our minds. Trash is a symbol of disorder and misunderstanding. Personal opinion. In the past, I used to leave trash in the house without cleaning it up immediately. A typical example was leaving leftover food in the sink for days. The feeling of frustration and lack of energy often arose in me. After I changed this habit and started cleaning up trash immediately, I felt a noticeable change in my living space. Everything became cleaner, and my spirits lifted. Specific example. Trash is a clear representation of disorder in both the physical space and the mind. Leaving a meal uncleaned right away can create discomfort. However, cleaning up trash immediately not only helps keep the space clean, but also opens up a flow of positive energy, making us feel better. Have you ever left trash to accumulate in your house without cleaning it right away? How do you feel living in a space full of uncollected waste? Not paying attention to mirrors in the house. Original content. Mirrors are considered the gateways of energy in a living space. A dirty or broken mirror reflects a lack of clarity in the mind, causing disorder and misfortune. Buddhism always encourages us to maintain clarity and transparency in our thoughts and actions. Personal opinion. Some time ago, I didn't pay much attention to keeping my mirrors clean. One mirror in my bathroom was covered with water stains and steam, and every time I looked into it, I felt a sense of disorder. After I cleaned it, I realized that the space around me became clearer and more transparent. This was like cleaning my mind, eliminating fuzzy thoughts, and keeping myself clear in my actions and decisions. Specific example. You've probably had mirrors that were fogged or broken in your home without paying attention to them. A dirty mirror not only diminishes the aesthetic of the space, but also affects your spirit. Cleaning mirrors helps the space feel brighter and creates positive energy for those who live there. Have you ever noticed that a dirty or broken mirror in your home could affect your mood? Share your thoughts on the importance of keeping mirrors clean. If you've experienced something similar, leave a comment and share your story. Let's learn and grow together. Cleaning with reluctance or negative emotions. Original content. Buddhism encourages us to work with a cheerful attitude and not force ourselves. When we clean the house with negative emotions or reluctance, we create negative energy and blockages. Personal opinion. In the past, every time I cleaned, it felt like a mandatory, heavy task. However, when I changed my mindset, started playing my favorite music, and cleaned joyfully, I found the task became easier and even more enjoyable. This not only made the house tidy, but also brought a sense of lightness to my soul. Specific example. Have you ever felt tired just thinking about cleaning? Sometimes, if we approach this task with a negative attitude, it becomes a burden. However, if we approach it with joy and creativity, such as playing our favorite music while cleaning, the task becomes enjoyable, and our spirits are lifted. Have you ever felt like cleaning is a burden because you're doing it with a negative attitude? Try changing your approach and share how it makes you feel afterward. I'm sure you will subscribe to many channels, as well as watch many videos. Your homepage will show a lot of other videos. However, to make sure you don't miss the next videos, please click the notification bell. The bell will remind you, so you won't miss any new updates and knowledge whenever the channel releases a new video. Let's continue with the video together. 6. Not cleaning your living space regularly. Original content. According to Buddhism, living spaces should be kept clean and pure to maintain harmony between body, mind, and spirit. Allowing your space to become cluttered and not cleaning regularly can cause negative energy to accumulate and hinder your personal growth. Personal opinion. In the past, I would only clean the house on special occasions, like weekends or when guests were coming over. But after learning more about the importance of a clean space in Buddhism, I realized that maintaining a daily cleaning routine is key to keeping positive energy. Now, I wipe down the table after every meal and clean the bathroom right after use. A clean space helps me feel calm and ready to face any challenges of the day. Specific example: if you leave your space messy all week, you'll definitely feel stressed and low on energy when you step into your home. But when you maintain a daily cleaning habit, like tidying up the living room after work, the space will feel more comfortable and your mood will improve. Do you clean your home every day? Or do you only do it on special occasions? How do you think the frequency of cleaning affects the energy in your space? 7. Disorganizing your belongings. Original content. Clutter and lack of organization in your living space can cause disorder in your mind. Buddhism encourages us to live with order, from organizing our physical space to managing our inner life. Personal opinion. One of my biggest mistakes in cleaning was leaving things disorganized and without a system. Clothes were unfolded. Books were scattered everywhere. This didn't just make the house messy. It also caused me stress every time I entered that space. After I began organizing my belongings, like folding clothes right after taking them off, I found that my work and life became easier. When the space is ordered, the mind becomes clearer too. Specific example: imagine you're searching for something in your house, but it takes forever because your space is so disorganized. This feeling not only wastes time, but also makes you feel tired and disorganized. When you put everything in its proper place, tasks become quicker and more efficient, and you also feel more relaxed in your living space. Do you ever feel overwhelmed by clutter in your home? How does disorganization affect your mood and productivity? 8. Holding on to too many unnecessary items. Original content. Buddhism teaches that everything in life changes, and holding on to too many unnecessary items is like clinging to the past, which prevents growth and development. Personal opinion. In the past, I always kept old items, even though I no longer used them. A typical example was a set of clothes I hadn't worn in years, but I couldn't bring myself to throw them away. However, when I decided to clean up and get rid of things I no longer used, I felt like I was lightening my load. Letting go of unnecessary items made me feel freer and created space for new things in my life. Specific example: have you ever noticed that your house is full of stuff, but you can't find the one item you actually need? Holding on to too many old things not only clutters your home, but also makes you feel trapped by the past. By letting go of unnecessary items, you not only clean up your living space, but also make room for new opportunities to come into your life. Are you guilty of keeping things you no longer need, just because you can't let go? How do you think holding on to unnecessary items impacts your energy and life? 9. Not cleaning the area around the main door. Original content. The main door is considered the mouth of the house, the place where energy enters. If the main door is dirty or blocked, the energy can't flow freely, affecting the prosperity of the house. Personal opinion. One time, I noticed that the area around my main door was quite cluttered, with piles of stuff and accumulated dust. After I cleaned and tidied this area, I felt like there was a change in the space. Not only did the house become cleaner, but I also felt a fresh flow of energy, creating opportunities in both work and life. The main door truly is the gateway for new energy, and keeping it clean is a simple yet effective way to welcome positivity. Specific example: if the area around your main door is full of dust and objects blocking the entrance, you'll feel like the energy in your home is stagnant. When you clean up and create space around the main door, everything will flow more easily, and you'll notice a difference in both your life and work. How clean is the area around your front door? Do you believe keeping the entrance clear and tidy affects the energy and opportunities that flow into your home? If you found today's insights helpful, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next valuable videos. 10. Not knowing how to deal with fatigue when cleaning. Original content. Buddhism teaches that patience and mindfulness are the keys to overcoming all challenges. When feeling tired during the cleaning process, we need to remain calm and return to the present moment instead of being overwhelmed by discomfort. Personal opinion. When I first started cleaning, I often felt tired and wanted to give up, especially when it came to cleaning large spaces. However, I learned to be patient and break the task down into smaller parts. Instead of cleaning the entire house at once, I started cleaning one room at a time, doing a little bit each day. When I stopped feeling pressured to complete everything all at once, I was able to maintain a positive attitude and finish the work effectively. Specific example. If you feel overwhelmed by the idea of cleaning a large space, try breaking the task into smaller parts. You can start by cleaning one room at a time. This will help you feel less fatigued and make the work easier to finish without stress. Ever felt too tired to clean and just wanted to give up halfway through? How do you stay motivated when cleaning becomes overwhelming? Cleaning is not just a physical task, but also an opportunity to cleanse the space of our soul and help us live in harmony with ourselves and the environment around us. By integrating Buddhist teachings into cleaning our homes, we not only make our house tidier but also create a peaceful and flourishing spiritual space. Once, I met a friend who was very successful in his career. He had everything: a stable career, a happy family, and financial security. However, he always felt tired, lacked motivation, and had an inexplicable sense of being stuck. This made him worried, because despite having everything, he still felt drained of energy to enjoy life. One day, during a conversation with me, he shared this problem. After I explained to him how our living space can greatly impact our mind and energy, he decided to redesign his environment. He started by cleaning up and discarding items he no longer used, especially the old things he kept because he hadn't thought of throwing them away yet. He cleaned every corner of his room, especially those often overlooked spots like wall corners, under the bed, and hidden nooks around the house. After just 1 week of making these changes, something miraculous happened. He not only felt a noticeable shift in his room, but also in his life and work. He began to feel energized. His work morale improved, and most importantly, his relationship with his family became more harmonious. My friend's story really made me reflect on the connection between our living space and the flow of energy in our lives. It's not just about cleaning. It's about creating an environment that nurtures and supports us in every aspect of life. A clean, organized space not only purifies the energy, but also creates the conditions for growth and prosperity. From this story, I learned that our living space is a reflection of our mental and emotional state. If we feel stuck, tired, or lacking motivation, our living space might be one of the reasons. Cleaning and refreshing our space is a great way to rejuvenate energy, not just for the environment but for ourselves as well. Sometimes, even small changes in our living space can open up new opportunities in work, personal life, and even relationships. So, if you feel like you're facing difficulties, or simply want to improve your life, try taking a look at your surroundings. Clean up, get rid of unnecessary items, and create a fresh environment. You will be amazed at how your living space can transform your life. The biggest lesson here is that not every change needed in life has to be big or complex. Sometimes, just cleaning up your space can be enough to open a new path toward prosperity and happiness. My friend's story is a clear testament to the power of cleaning and organizing our living space. For me, rearranging my space not only improves my physical environment, but it's also how I take care of my mind. When I feel stressed or lost, I always start by cleaning my surroundings. For example, after a hectic workday, I often spend a little time tidying up my desk, wiping down the keyboard, and organizing documents. The feeling of seeing a tidy space not only brings visual comfort, but also helps me breathe easier and focus better on my work. Such a simple but effective habit has given me a fresh perspective on the relationship between our living space and prosperity. That's why I wanted to share my friend's story with all of you, so everyone can realize that even small changes can bring about significant shifts in life. If you're feeling a bit tired or stuck in your work, try looking around your office space. Are there too many unnecessary items distracting you? Or are there areas you never clean, like under your desk or behind your shelves? Try cleaning up a small area. Organize the important things and see if your energy shifts. Sometimes, cleanliness and organization can give you a clearer perspective on problems that once seemed difficult to solve. If you found today's insights helpful, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next valuable videos. Our lives, just like our living space, are constantly changing and evolving. Habits that may seem small, such as cleaning our homes or organizing our belongings, can have a powerful impact on our mental health, energy, and even our careers. Creating a harmonious, clean, and organized living space is a way to nurture positive energy, open new opportunities, and embrace happiness. From the real-life stories I've shared, you can see that applying Buddhist principles to our living space is not just a custom or a habit, but an art of living. An art that helps us understand that everything is interconnected and influences each other, from our mind to our space, and even the things we keep in our lives. Try making small changes in your living space. Start by letting go of unnecessary items, cleaning hidden corners, and organizing everything around you. You'll be surprised by what can happen, not only materially but also mentally. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope that through these insights, you'll feel the difference in your life. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. And feel free to share your own stories and experiences in transforming your living space. I look forward to seeing you in the next videos. Always remember, cleaning is not just about tidying up your home. It's about cleansing your soul, so everything stays fresh and full of energy.